In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a scroll depth conversion event within the Optibase dashboard. So first things first, when would you actually want to use this? If you're trying to measure engagement on a page, this is a great way to do it. There are two ways to measure engagement. One of them is scroll depth and the other one is time on page. There's a link in the description to that video as well. So when you're in the Optibase dashboard, click on the conversions tab and then go ahead and click new conversion. So let's just go ahead and call this engaged visitor. And then we're going to set the type to scroll depth. And then we can set the value. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and set it to percent. And I'm going to set it to 75%. So they didn't necessarily have to have hit the bottom of the footer, but they well scrolled most of the page. Then we're going to set which URL we want to measure this on. So I'm going to select same domain path, and all that means is that I don't need to enter the entire URL. I can just enter the slug. You're not going to want to use this if you have multiple URLs in your Optibase workspace, but in this case, it's only one. So I'm going to leave it on same domain path. Then I'm going to go ahead and set it to landing page, for example. And I'm going to select count once per user. Especially for scroll depth, you're probably going to want to put this on because it doesn't really matter to us if somebody re-scrolled the page a whole bunch of different times. We want to count the amount of people who showed interest in this page. So let's go ahead and turn that on and then click create conversion. And now, as you can see, we are done. There's nothing else we need to do besides connect it to a test.